Hi, my name is Ann Schaefer. I'm here to interview for the babysitting position.
Hi, Anne. Thanks so much for coming. For the interview, I'm just going to ask you a few questions just to get to know you and see if you'd be a really good fit for this job. And then from there, we will just see how things turn out and let's just get started. So, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I'm currently a freshman at Hinsdale Central. I participated on the basketball team and am now currently on the soccer team as their goalie. I am also in the BPA Club, which stands for Business Professionals of America, and there we look at different attributes of the business world and how to apply that to real life and doing certain tasks and submitting them to a foundation that funds the club.
Very nice. Thank you. So, getting into this position specifically, can you tell me how you heard about the job?
Yeah, I was walking around town and I was going into the newsstand when I saw your posting, and I thought it'd really be a good fit, and I decided to give you a call.
Very interesting. So, getting into that a little bit more, why do you want this job specifically?
I think working with kids at a teenage age is really beneficial because it gives you a sense of a job that isn't completely taxing to the point where you can't get all your schoolwork done, but also gives you enough responsibility to the point where you have to learn to balance your work life ratio and gives you that, again, responsibility of learning how to be responsible for something more than just your schoolwork.
Yes, exactly. So tell me, why should we hire you?
Well, I am really good with kids, and I've been working around kids for a really long time. And my mom works at a school, so I'd help out with the aftercare and before care, making sure the kids were having fun but still being safe, and if they had homework, doing their work, and overall making sure the kids were comfortable as long as they were doing things that were safe and acceptable in a school setting.
I see. It sounds like you have a lot of good qualities that would make you a great fit for this job. But I'd also be interested to hear from you what you think your greatest weakness is.
In the past, I've struggled slightly with my procrastination. Sometimes it's hard for me to get all my work done on time because I wait till the last minute to do that. But I've recently been implementing a system where I write down a very detailed list of everything I have to do for the day, and I check off the boxes. So each time I finish something, I get that little reward of knowing I did something, which pushes me on to the next thing. So because of that, I've been able to turn in my assignments more frequently and sooner before the due date, and it's overall worked really well for me.
Really nice. So getting to our next question, can you tell me what would your dream job be?
My dream job would be somewhere where I can utilize tools that a psychologist uses. I really like to look at behavioral patterns of people and learn about why they do certain things. So any place that I could use those skills would be great. My number one choice for that would be in the FBI as a profiler.
Wow, that's really cool. Well, thank you so much, Anne. I guess my last question for you would be if you have any questions for me.
Yes, I do. I was wondering if you could please tell me that in the event that I do get this job, what has been some things that your past babysitters have done that has really worked well with your kids?
Oh, thank you so much for asking. I think a few key things will be one, to be a really good listener,
Mm-hmm.
two, is on communication skills, specifically with me. And then the third would be to have a good balance between enforcing the rules, but also making sure the kids have lots of fun. And so I think these are all some really important things that, my past babysitters have done really well and that have made their time babysitting my children really successful.
That is wonderful. Thank you. I was also wondering if you could tell me a bit about what your kids are like.
So I have two boys, they're ages 5 and 8, and obviously they're in school. And outside of school, sometimes they do extracurricular activities, but as you can see, they're still pretty young. And
Mm-hmm.
it's not daily or as committed as you are to your sports and everything at Hinsdale Central. And so I think the main components are really just making sure they get to and from school safely and on time. And then also ensuring that after school, any additional work is done, but that they're also, getting outside to play when it's nice out and also going to clubs if they have them on scheduled days, and really just taking time to have some fun and learn in a free-form environment, whether that's taking them to a museum or really just going to play in the park.
All right, thank you so much. I look forward to hearing from you, and I will leave my information with you.
Great. Thank you so much, Anne.
Bye.